are in a partnership with Cisco on your data infrastructure, which is perfectly good for us. On the Mitel side and the applications that we have, we're agnostic to what you have from a network infrastructure. But just to show you that those are some of the partnerships that we've put in place in Microsoft and March Networks from the DVR and the Microsoft, I know as well. You guys are doing that virtualization. You don't work with VMware. I know that you have your partnership with Hyper-V. So just a few things there to show what we're capable of doing at ESG and how far we can take it if we need to. What I did is I put together a system diagram based on the information that I've collected for AEM. What I have in the center there in the cloud is the brain box. That's the Mitel 3300. What I propose based on your needs from the discovery sessions that I've already done. And you see that sitting on the line there. I know I don't have too much information, and this will get more in depth as we go down this process. But just for the purposes of today, it's just giving you a snapshot of what things are going to look like. So we have the Mitel Brain Box 3300. Then we have the Mitel Application Server. Now this is a strong suite of applications that Mitel has, and within that application suite we have our voicemail, we have the ability to do dynamic extension, we have the ability to do audio web collaboration, we have the ability to do teleworker. So these are all applications that come underneath that Mitel Application Server suite. In addition, we have the IP phones, which we'll go through later on in the slide and show the products. We have different types of phones, as well as you see on the desk today, that we're going to be talking more about. One of the great applications that I think is something to talk about is how you guys today have your main headquarters in Milwaukee. You also do business or have consultants in your Canada office, in your Texas office, and in China. So today, as we look at moving forward, we look at how we can deploy those applications to stretch out your communication needs. And what I mean by that is one of the challenges that you told me was your ability to be speaking with people in China. How can you address that communication, how do you say, time warp, right? Being that you're on completely different time schedules, but you still need to be talking with them. So what I've done before in the past on the teleworker application, I had a customer, they had a facility in Wisconsin, and they had a facility in Helsinki, Finland. And the director had to always talk at 2 or 3 in the morning. So he would have to be on his cell phone, internationally calling to his other team peers in Helsinki. So what we did is we deployed a teleworker for him to take home, and now he's able to utilize the teleworker solution at his home at 2 or 3 in the morning. He doesn't have to get out, leave the house, and he's also avoiding toll charges. So that same thing, same thought process that we talked with you about in terms of the teleworker. In addition, you guys also do a lot of trade shows, because that is the nature of your business. So with the teleworker application, it gives you the ability to really pick up your office in a sense and move to your trade show. I know that you guys do a lot of them in Las Vegas. So you go there and you have the same capability that you would in the office. So talking about applications, as I did in the diagram, a lot of us have heard unified messaging. Unified messaging has been around for a long time, but there's different variants of the unified messaging application. And just for purposes today and talking about it, the base unified messaging is sending over your email, your voicemail, and your fax into one central place, meaning email. So today, when I get a voicemail message, I have the option where I can retrieve that message on my phone, or I can retrieve that message in my email inbox. So as I get an email, which most of us are familiar with, and we use email every day, I can now get my